I think if micropayments become truly micro, then that could change things. But we are concentrating more on allowing people free access for a period, experience the brand, realise why it's worth something, and then encouraging them to subscribe and giving them additional benefits when they do. It's obviously having a huge impact. There's lots of evidence of large audiences being driven to brands from social media, and we're no different. I think some of the most exciting stuff for us though is in the smaller niche brands who have seen some of their audiences being diluted over the years in print as newsstands become more challenging, and it's a great place to pick them back up, and also good for international audiences who are looking for something specific and sometimes British. We found that some of the social media sites very effective at regaining those audiences. Some of the work that Facebook are doing with their ad models look a bit ambitious to us, and I think you still have to follow the user onto your site and identify exactly how valuable you can make them once you've captured them. But clearly it's an area that we will continue to be excited by and to continue to invest in. I think a lot of it is still quite basic. I think we use the tools that the social media sites allow us to use. But I believe that publishers are getting better at tracking the incoming traffic. Our ad clients are also encouraging us at looking beyond our own sites when it comes to user behaviour to justify the ads that they're booking on our sites. So I think that's something that we will become more focused on and better at exploiting in the future. We've seen video as a core component of most of our brands for probably 10 years now, and have a discrete team who produce video for us. So I think in some ways it has a protected status within our editorial products. We've had a lot of success syndicating video as well to enrich other people's sites. Lots of clients have found that it's been very effective. In terms of monetising it beyond syndication remains a challenge, particularly if you have a premium strategy as we do, and we don't want to undersell our video, and we're prepared to wait until advertisers appreciate the benefits of it before we sell it more aggressively. But it is quite frustrating that our biggest audience for our video is on YouTube, which is very hard to monetise. You know, the day we're able to turn those big numbers into revenue will be a great day for us. Well, in some ways it's quite exciting because we've all felt somewhat held to ransom by Apple. But in some ways it just adds confusion and additional pressure on our development teams to think about yet more platforms. HTML5 is the area where we're thinking hard, and that could simplify matters for us. And I think there are obviously some big brands that have led the way there. Fundamentally, we want to simplify the number of ways that we reach our consumers, and I think technology needs to help us there so that we're not applying ourselves to discrete platforms which have special requirements, but rather customising our content for the size of screen and then delivering it in the easiest possible way to those consumers. It's all about relevance to the consumer. I think desktop is an easier place to capture data because it is an easier place to put data in, and a more obvious place to shop or to see the benefit of subscribing, whether that's in monetary terms or just in an exchange of data, than mobile, which remains more difficult. I think apps are the more obvious place to capture data, but mobile is probably the place where you're going to generate a bigger audience. Finding ways to capture data and make it more of a fair transaction with the consumer is something that we are concentrating on.